out from camp, heading up to that ridge right there. Gonna go try to glass them up for a couple hours, see if we can find something this afternoon. Not sure if this is still recording, but I got a buck across on the other side of the ridge there. I'm gonna move down in a minute here and take a closer look. We got eyes on the buck I saw from camp, or eyes on the tree I saw him under at least. I'm gonna make a stalk up, gonna go up around here, try and come up on him from this direction. Alright, so I made it up to the next ridge. Looking back at where I saw that buck a little bit ago, doesn't seem like he's there anymore. I haven't been able to get him from a few different angles, so I'm going to swoop around to my right over here, see if I can find him over there, and then check back in. Day 2 of season. Got up here. We got our coffee made up. About 5 minutes till shoot time right now. Just getting first light. So sit up here and glass for a little bit, see if we can turn something up today. Little colder today than it was yesterday morning. But we're up here. We got our puffy jackets. We're ready to go. See if we can turn something up. Alright, well, we made it to our second spot of the day. We're completely socked. So we made it back to camp for the night. Had a little snowstorm that came in today. Kind of whited everything out. Still snowing a little bit. We were pretty socked in earlier, had full whiteout conditions for a few hours, so we were able to get out and glass for a few minutes before the snow came back in. It's supposed to clear up tomorrow, so hopefully we have a good next couple days and we can turn something up out here. We're gonna get an early push on tomorrow and head up to a ridge up over this way. Yeah, see if we can turn up some deer, hopefully pop a little bit in the snow. Probably concludes day 3. All right, morning of day 3. Kind of the same story as the afternoon of day 2. Snow is stopped snowing, so we got some visibility now, but we're dealing with probably about 40 to 50 mile an hour winds till 11 a.m. or so. So we're just gonna hunker down for the morning, try and head out, get a good afternoon hunt in today, and just see if we can turn something up. Been pretty slow the last couple days with the weather being what it is, so hopefully it gets a little better for us this afternoon. But I mean, look at this. How pretty is this? Can't beat it. Right after the snowfall. Alright, I'll check back in once we get up on the mountain and get ready to actually put some work in. Alright, so it's about 11 a.m. now on day 3 of season. Wind's finally starting to let up just a little bit. It's projected to die down all the ways around 1. So we're gonna start moving here in a sec. Try to get up to our spot where we have a good vantage point by the time the wind dies down. And we'll check back in once we get up there. Should be a good day though. Sun's finally coming out, starting to warm up just a little bit. I think we're up to mid-30s now, so it should be a beautiful day. All right, made it up to the ridge line. Little hike, not too far, but we gained quite a bit of elevation. Getting a look around here. This is what we glassing up for the afternoon. Wind finally died down. So hopefully we can turn something up. We'll just be sitting here watching these couple guys in front of us. See if we can turn something up. Yeah, the saga continues. Spent a couple hours glassing everything behind me here and up this way. Couldn't turn any signs of life up. So we're gonna head on back down this way. We're gonna run down, there's a little opening, little valley right there. We're gonna go check that out for the late afternoon hunt. See if we can turn anything up. I think tomorrow morning we're planning on pulling up camp, heading down to another area we scoped out a couple miles away. So probably pull everything up, head down there tomorrow if we can't find any signs of life this evening. Here we are again, back at camp. Not a great day for us. The weather yesterday was very snowy. The weather today was very windy. Not so much as a sign of life out there. No deer, no elk, no bears.
Hunters.
Yeah, saw a couple hunters. They said they hadn't seen anything either. They said they saw one doe working the hillside over here. But yeah, we're gonna go hit another spot, glass it up a little bit, and then probably shut it down for the night. We're gonna pick up camp tomorrow and move to another spot at a little bit lower elevation. See if the deer have pushed down yet. All right, morning of day 4. Got ourselves packed back to the truck. Unsuccessful first 3 days, to say the least. We're gonna pull out of here, go back to town, grab a few things real quick, and then we are going to find another spot that's a little bit lower in elevation and see if maybe we can find some deer down there, or any signs of life other than chipmunks and squirrels. Alright, so after talking to some locals and about 3 hours of driving, we ended up down here in the lowlands. I guess they said that the snow's been pushing the deer down earlier and earlier the last couple years. With the wolf population being what it is in this area. So we're in a pretty interesting little area here that has roads kind of all dotted through it. So we're gonna set up here for the evening hunt, kind of cruise out from the truck, and then I think, at least for tonight, make this our base camp and see what this area is all about. So a little something new, a whole lot, about 30 degrees cooler or warmer than the high country. So that's definitely a little something different. So we'll check back in later. All right, so we hiked. We figure somewhere between 6 and 7 miles today, between pulling out of our other camp and then hiking in around here. We started over there, worked all the way up around this ridge, came over, and then we're gonna watch this till sundown tonight. Saw a lot of deer sign up there, saw some tracks. So we'll see if anything pops out for us this evening. We did bump a couple does up over the ridge. So we know at least there's something alive out on this side of the mountain. We just gotta wait for the deer to start bugling, you know? That'll let us know where they are.
Deer, 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 deer.
You got your deer calling?
My deer call.
You got your deer calls with you?
Deer, 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 deer.
Hey bro, just let a whale go on the deer call. Or we could try truck hunting.
Or we can try that.
Truck hunting.
That's good for you.
But, you know, I'm always down to freaking hike. That's my persona, bro. My persona is hiker man.
I feel like this is a test.
What's that?
We can truck hunt. Test. We're gonna go back to try that, ladies and
You know what's great? I'm getting all this on video.
oh, see?
So I can send it to Charlie.
I definitely don't want to truck hunt. We'll talk about it later. Sorry, I'll try and clean up my language for the video.
No, you're fine. None of this is making it in anyways. We're not doing anything. We're just sitting here eating and looking at an empty hillside.
You're hunting, I'm eating. I haven't eaten all day, I'm starving. I started to feel it coming down that hill. I was like, God.
Yeah, I've done plenty of eating since we got up here also. That's most of what this video is. Just me snacking.
Come eating with me in the woods. But
morning of day 5. Picked up camp this morning, drove a few miles, and then hiked this ridge line. It's about 25 minutes before sunrise right now. So we found a good little ridge. We're gonna glass from here for a little bit. Matt and I split up maybe 100 yards or so we can cover this whole hillside. We're gonna kind of get first light here till probably 9 or 10 a.m. Then we'll head up to this bad boy if we can't find anything down here. If nothing else, over the past 6 days since we got into Idaho, we've covered a lot of miles and we've glassed a lot of country, and it's definitely been an experience. Weather's been against us, wind's been against us, but I think overall we've made the most of it, and we got about a day and a half left, so we're gonna hunt hard and see what we can do. Alright, hiked about another mile or so on what was probably the sketchiest terrain I've ever been on. Thought we were gonna die. Coming around the almost sheer rock.
Loose rock.
Sheer, loose rock. It was no good.
Rock.
It was no good. But we made it out alive, made it to the other side. So now we got a pretty good looking little canyon here. We're gonna glass this up for a while. Rest our weary legs. And just see what we can do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get our emotions back in check. Alright, it's afternoon of day 5. This morning we hiked in probably 2 miles. Hunted the same ravine or kind of canyon for a couple hours till about noon. Then we pulled out, decided to go check out this little piece of BLM here. It's kind of tucked off the beaten path, so we're able to drive the truck all the way up to a pretty decent little spot. So we're gonna hang here, give our bodies a rest for the evening, just glass this canyon up, and then in the morning we'll probably push out, do one last hunt tomorrow morning till noon or so, and see what we can do. Alright, morning of day 6. Hiked up one more ridge. Can't really see it in the low light, but there's a alfalfa field behind us. We're gonna watch that for the morning hunt today before we gotta go home. So we'll see how it goes.